Carr right away going to look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
First carry for Najee Harris.
Bro, I just needed to be in party, so I didn't have to talk to him.
Line of scrimmage. It's second down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes on the right
fuck you. Don't tell me why you come in here.
The entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
It's that
but
APP.
You're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
On first down, they'll run into Wangu. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
What caught you on?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Wangu. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now the
Steelers be a long day, baby.
With a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Damn, fucked your feet up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Sound like me what?
Straight ahead, here's Wangu. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can bring things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
29, 6-18. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. Open man. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man. And
they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Ready.
Slot man moves right.
Watch it. 6. Red, yellow. Red, cycle.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He finds his man complete. It's Glover. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Up the middle, the longer. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Seahawks had 8-5 to start play. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. The slot man in motion right. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Slot man moves right. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And the slot man goes in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He hits his target, Lockett. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. On the give is Nwangu. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The slot man in motion right. Here's a 2nd and 7. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2nd and 11 now. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Second and 11. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Robinson will try to pick it up. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossett. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Glover. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second and 3. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fielded just outside the goal line. Pass midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Who? Oh.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Another run now for Nwangu. And some room to roll now. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
All right, bro. No, I'm still here, bro.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throw left side complete. That's Glover.
I'm on playing my Madden
Get him down,
league.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Nwangu. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. On the run is Nwangu. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Rolling to his left. Pickens is there on the crossing route.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Here's Carr to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Harris running straight ahead. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The opponent never did the game.
637.
Throwing now is Carr. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. He's been quiet today in the passing game.
Yeah, I ain't in that. We ain't in that one. We might have known. I thought we put you in.
And what a lot of teams do,
okay.
They'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know who the niggas is, but I know if they start adding motherfuckers, I'm going to start sending motherfuckers out
In
here.
search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
No. No, we got the ones. We got the ones to play with. None of them niggas in that group we played with. The people that started at, we never played with them a day in our life.
To throw, it's Carr. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Yeah, but also you playing games with people.
That swung out wide to Harris.
They lobby different,
and to the
so if you playing,
down there after getting 8 yards.
The dude, he a champion, and so his lobbies gonna be, he gonna get hard lobbies, and if the people you playing with ain't up to that level.
We hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown,
if you ain't up to their level, then once he die, y'all fuck.
Interception. Now you get to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Yeah, I played the other day. But not since then. I'm just trying to buy that.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks.
That's all I want. That's all I want. That one is, I want Sasuke's sushi no armor one too.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a toss play. It's Harris.
I think this is
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far.
The shit deflects shit away from him.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's
I
second
don't know
and 11.
without you doing anything, but I just know this shit.
Carr going to throw. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Does the big boy have the juice?
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Down to about the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Nwangu. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll drop to throw. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Oh, you said the difficulty level? You ain't got to start over like a Souls game, do.
On 1st down, Carr. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris.
Oh, okay.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
Yeah.